So indecision, much not knowing. I am Doge. Hey guys, Sarah here, and this is part 2 of my 500 subscriber Q&A. If I come across any questions that I answered in the first video, I will let you know that I answered it in the first video, and I will put the link to that video down below in the description, because the last video ran a little bit long, and I'm going to try to avoid that in this, and maybe, hopefully, not end up having to do a 3-part series, though it might be inevitable at this point, because I was a little long-winded in part 1. So, let's just get right into it, because I've already fucking talked too long. So, let's get into this. Okay. Jessica, what are your top 10 favorite Funko Pops that you own? You know what, I probably should have gone through these questions before I did these videos, and done a little bit of preparation. That's what a smart person would have done. I have never claimed to be this. For exactly this reason. My top 10 Pops that I own. You know what, I'm gonna do a video on this, but at the exact moment right now, I'm not completely sure. I do really love the Stitch, Angel, and Scrump 3-pack I just got, though. Like, I love that a lot. I do. It's really cute. From German, do I remember what my very first pop was? I will answer this again. It was in the first video, but it's right here. Pretty sure my very first pop was Rapunzel and Pascal. I think I bought 2 or 3 at the same time for my very first pops, but I'm pretty sure she was in there. Terrible memory. Oh, you got them using your Disney Rewards points. I've totally done that. I don't think I've gotten any pops that way, but I've totally gotten some awesome shit using Disney Rewards points. Not gonna go off on that tangent, because I don't want this video to be a million years long, but Disney Reward points, the shit. They're awesome. Franklin, if Funko produced another subscription box, what do you think the focus should be? I think it should be Disney. I think they should do a Disney subscription box, and it would be awesome. Because how many live-action Disney movies are coming out, and they're, like, releasing new pops to go with them? And, like, the new Beauty and the Beast movie's coming out, so they've released new Beauty and the Beast pops, like, winter focus, and they finally fucking doing Gaston. But I think they should do a Disney box. Lisa, if you could have any pop made, who, what would it be, and why? Ooh. Any single pop. Any one singular pop. One singular pop. Not a series, but one singular pop. Morgan Freeman. How is there not a pop of Morgan Freeman yet? I want a Morgan Freeman pop. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. What? Oh, wow, because this was in November. What is your family Thanksgiving tradition like? My family's Thanksgiving tradition is we get together and we go down to my aunt's house and we eat dinner ridiculously early. Thankfully, this past Thanksgiving, they actually called it lunch, which made me very happy because we ate at 1 o'clock. And dinner is not served at 1 o'clock. No one in their right mind should call a meal at 1 o'clock dinner. Everybody brings something. We hang out for a little while. Like, the whole thing usually lasts, like, 3 hours. And then we all part our separate ways. And then there's usually some kind of shopping involved. Like, my mom made me take her to Kohl's this year. Yep, that's my Thanksgiving tradition. 3 hours at a relative's house and then shopping. So fucking American. Jesus. Oh, lame sauce. What is your favorite band and album? Ooh. I did say it in the last video. Currently my favorite band is Sleeping with Sirens, and currently my favorite album of theirs is Madness, but just because I've been listening to it over and over and over and over and over and over and over in my car on repeat forever. Justin, do you like anime? And if yes, what's your favorite? I like anime, but I don't watch it all the time. I used to watch it a lot more. Death Note is probably my favorite one. I did like the manga more though. That's fun fact. That's the only manga I have actually anymore that I have any of, but I have the whole series of it. Other anime I really enjoy. I loved Bleach. I haven't seen it in years though, so I'm like super behind. Um, Death Note, Bleach. What else have I watched? I watched the like half of the Persona 4, I believe it was 4, Persona 4 movie because I love Persona. Um, any other anime I'm not totally remembering right now because world's worst memory. But yeah, I don't have a problem with anime at all. I find it enjoyable. Zach. Zach who won this giveaway. Congratulations again. I hope you are enjoying your pops. What is your favorite food and what kinds of bands, artists do you like? My favorite food. My favorite foods are like candy and cheese fries. I have the worst diet of any human being. Like, it's so bad. Um, Banana Laffy Taffy in particular. I could live off Banana Laffy Taffy. My favorite kind of bands and artists. I am very much a rock fan. Um, other than Sleeping with Sirens, other bands I very much enjoy. Him, Motionless in White, The Starting Line, Fall Out Boy, stuff like that. Hardest, which is a band I very much love, and you guys should all go check them out immediately. They're good friends of mine, and they're fantastic. Mater Disciplina in a zombie apocalypse. Give a top 5 of characters that I currently own as pops that you would like in your crew and what role they would have in my team. Oh shit. Huh. This is better because I don't own any Walking Dead pops. So, like, I find that more enjoyable. Huh. Top 5 characters that I want my crew. Okay. I would choose Elsa, because she could freeze those motherfuckers with those ice powers. I would choose Deadpool, because man is a beast, and he regenerates and shit. I would choose Enchantress, because crazy powers and shit. Hopefully it works like that, otherwise I've wasted a pick. I would choose Deadshot, because headshots all over the place, motherfucker! And I would choose Doctor Strange, because that guy's got the magic in him, and he kicks some ass. So, those are the 5 pops of people I would have in my zombie apocalypse team. That was a good question. I like that. That was original. Very cool. Oh, what role they would have in my team? I mean, that's the stuff they would do. I don't know what role, like, it would be the chef and shit. I mean, I guess Deadpool, he is a chef version. What's my most valuable pop? I'm guessing in terms of, like, dollar value, which I haven't checked PBG today, but as of yesterday, it was Jax, who's behind the pop tree. Jax Teller from Sons of Anarchy, who's worth $60, I think. I don't know. My stuff's not really worth shit. Do you play any sports? That's hilarious. Pop hunting is my sport. I don't do sports. No. No, I'm not very coordinated. No, I don't sport. I don't do the sports ball. No. What pop are you most excited to see Funko make? I'd be excited to see him make Archer. Make Archer pops! But I recently saw that they are making South Park pops! There are South Park pops coming out! So, I'm pretty fucking excited for those! I didn't see, like, the names like Stan, Kenny, Kyle. I saw, like, Ike and fucking some other random character names. So I don't know if the other main characters were somewhere else, but I saw on a list like Ike and like Piggy Cartman and shit. I don't know, but I'm just excited for South Park Pops! Yes! Kevin, how many times has someone asked you what your favorite pop is? Entirely too many times, Kevin. Entirely too many times. Keep count for me, please. What was your first experience with Funko Pops? Not necessarily the first pop you got, but the first time you remember seeing them. Ooh. I don't know the first time I remember seeing them, period, but the first time I recall really noticing them was I was looking for a, I believe, birthday present for someone. Birthday or Christmas or something. And I was in Hot Topic, and I noticed, like, the wall of figures, and I saw Slave Leia, which I knew this person really, really liked, so I picked them up Slave Leia. And that was my first, like, experience with Pops at all. And they then proceeded to, cut up the box and destroy it. Savage. The savagery. So yeah, that was that. What's your favorite Marvel TV show of all time? Ooh. There have been some good Marvel shows. Shit. I'm gonna go with Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones is my favorite Marvel show. Like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it was okay. I haven't, like, I watched through the first season, or most of the first season, but I haven't caught up with it since then, because I'm awful with catching up on things. I tried to watch the first episode of Daredevil, and I might have gotten through the first episode, but I never got past that. I haven't watched Luke Cage yet. But Jessica Jones, I adored. Kristen Ritter is a fantastic actress, and David Tennant, come on. So Jessica Jones was awesome, and I loved it. That's my favorite Marvel TV show right now. I'm gonna go with. Andy, what's your favorite subscription box to open? I see you also hate me. I went into this in the last video. 3 favorite subscription boxes to open, just because this is an important question that people are going to want to hear in both videos. Loot Crate, Geek Gear, and Geek Gear's World of Wizardry. Those are my 3 favorite subscription boxes at the moment. What are my top 5 Funko Pops? I'm going to do a video on that because, 1, I can't decide right now, and 2, I also can't decide right now. So, and 3, I feel like that's a subject that deserves a video of its own. So, we'll get into that. If you were the boss of Funko for a day, what pop would you have them make? Well, it wouldn't be more fucking Batmans. I will tell you that right now. What pop would I have them make? I would start them on a goddamn Archer line is what I would have those motherfuckers make. I can't stress enough how much we need a fucking Archer line of pops. They're so good. It's such an amazing show. Like, everybody likes Archer. Why don't we have Archer pops? I'm baffled. Oh, who's your favorite actor or actress, and what's your favorite movie starring them? Ooh. I mean, Eddie Redmayne and Benedict Cumberbatch are both 2 of my favorite actors, and not just because Eddie Redmayne is Newt Scamander in the new Fantastic Beasts movie, or because Benedict Cumberbatch is Doctor Strange, though I thought they were both fantastic in both of those roles. Eddie Redmayne, I really loved in The Theory of Everything. I thought he was fantastic in it. Benedict Cumberbatch, some people didn't like this movie, but I really liked him in The Fifth Estate, and in The Imitation Game. It's fantastic. He's an amazing actor. They both are. James Franco, I've loved for a long time. Jay Baruchel, I love him. He's so adorable. As far as actresses go, I really like Keira Knightley. Stuff she's been in. I loved her in the movie Domino. I know it was a long time ago, but she just kicked ass in that movie. It was great. But anything I really see her in, I just think she's amazing. Um, Other actresses, nobody's really springing to mind right now. Like when I think of actors, they just like bam, 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 bam. I think of so many. Like now I'm like, oh, you didn't even mention Will Smith. Like Will Smith is fantastic. I love Will Smith. Um, so many actors, but I'm actresses don't spring to mind quite so readily. At least not like movie actresses. Emma Stone. I love Emma Stone though. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. What made you decide to make your first video on YouTube? Answer that in my last video. Um, why did you start a YouTube channel? Answer that in my last video. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I love getting to do shout outs. I love shouting out some of my fellow YouTubers and just people I've met through YouTube that are just fantastic, amazing people. First, I'm gonna mention the first person who gave me my first shout out, and I definitely credit with helping me get my channel going a little bit, getting me out there a little. That is El Hombre Gordo 1, means the fat man in Spanish. And he's just been a fantastic friend to me since I started on here. He's an amazing guy. You should definitely check out his channel. I will link it down in the description below. He's hilarious. He does geeky stuff. He does a lot of challenges. He started doing Funko Pop hunt videos, and he's amazing. I can't give him enough credit. He's a great guy, and you should definitely check out his channel. Another one of my favorite YouTubers is this guy named Jawarlock, and I've been watching his videos since before I even started making mine. He's one of the unboxers I was watching trying to figure out how to even do this, and I love his videos. Like he's an amazing unboxer, and his editing is top notch. I wish I could fucking edit like that. He's a great guy, and you check his channel out. Just do yourself a favor. Like, I aspire to be as good of an unboxer as he is. Just do yourselves a favor. I will link his channel down below as well. And I know this question comes up in here again, so I will mention more YouTubers when I get to that question. Matthew, my question is, do you wear hats as much in your regular life as you do in your videos? I do. I do. I mean, since this giveaway was, and between then and now, I've obviously been wearing them less because I finally got my hair cut. I am wearing one now though because it's cold. Like, my hair's gone. It's like it's getting to be winter. It's December. It's cold, guys. Come on. Give me a break. What made you decide to do unboxing videos? Answer that in the last video, or earlier in this one, I can't even remember. Are you happy with how your YouTube channel has gone since you started? I am literally over the moon with how my channel has gone since I started doing this. I couldn't have imagined it would have gone this well. Like, in 3 months, like, 1,200 plus subscribers now as I'm making this right now? That's insane! Are you kidding me? Like, I never imagined it would have gone anywhere near this well. You guys have just been amazing with your support and your watchings and your comments and your participation and everything. It's just been insane. And I can't say thank you enough. Like, it's made my whole experience on YouTube just that much better. And, like, I love doing this. I love it. It's my favorite thing. And you guys are such a huge part of that. So thank you. Caitlin, when did you start collecting Funko Pops? I started sometime last year. 2015. So, like, it's been a little over a year now. I probably started... Ooh. I probably started, like, August, September 2015. So... So, like, a year and 3 or 4 months. So, not quite a year and a half yet. And I've acquired 230 pops in that time. Yep, not counting 2 and 3 packs. Oh my. fucking god. I need a pop intervention. Ha! What is your favorite hat and why, and how many do you own? I mean, this has to be my favorite hat just because I wear it more than any other one. It's super comfortable and functional, and when I'm being lazy or having a bad hair day, I'm just like, oh, where's my beanie? But I mean, it's my favorite hat, like, for those reasons, but my actual favorite hat is probably this one. Um, this is Mishka hat. It's the designer, and I forget what the design is called. The not the lookout, but the something. But it was given to me by an ex. But whatever. I love the hat. I love the big eyeball on it, and actually I like that it's not a snapback. It's Mishka in Cyrillic. And then my favorite part is this brim. I love that shit. But yeah, people ask me about this hat all the time. They mention it. They're like, "Oh, I love your hat." And I'm like, "Thanks, me too." It's so cool. It's yeah, this is definitely my favorite hat. But how many do I have? I have this one, I have my black beanie, I have that hat, I have my Baymax hat, and my Joker hat. I probably have like 10 hats, but most of them I don't wear. I have like 4 or 5 that I really wear like alternatingly. So yeah, that's that. Have you ever been to Gen Con in Indy? I have not. I don't actually know what that is. The only convention I've ever been to is an anime convention in like 2006. I can't even remember. That's how long ago it was. Like 10 years ago. Holy shit. Wow. What's next? Funko Pop series you would like to see Funko do? Motherfucking Archer! Collect anything besides Pops. Blu-rays! Blu-rays, Blu-rays, Blu-rays. I mean, you could almost say really awesome t-shirts, but, but not really. I've actually have acquired so many t-shirts that I've started donating them to, one of the local veteran relief places. Because I just ran out of room in my closet. I don't have room for all this shit. What's your current favorite and least favorite TV show, and why? Oh boy. I mean, at this very exact moment in time, my current favorite TV show is probably Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, because that's what I've been watching for the past couple days. Which we also could use Pops from, Funko. Oh my god, those would be adorable! Oh, I want an Eduardo Pop and a Wilt. Oh my god. I want Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends Pops! I want oh man. Old Cartoon Network show Pops? Come on! Oh, damn. My Life as a Teenage Robot Pops? Jenny? Come on! Oh, now. I'm stopping before I get going, because now I'm just gonna name every Cartoon Network show that should have Pops. Oh. My least favorite TV show. I don't know. I don't watch TV shows I don't like, so I don't know. Huh. What kind of characters we want Funko to make next? I don't know how many times I could say Archer. And old Cartoon Network shows. If you could design your own monthly subscription box, what would be the name, style, contents, and price? Damn. Get into the hard questions now. I'd probably want to do something similar to what Bobos is doing. I really love what Bobos does. I want it to be something that had a certain level of personalization like that. And and I wouldn't want to settle myself into too much of a niche. Like I wouldn't want to do a horror box, or I wouldn't want to do like like a Disney style, like kids box, like that. I just want to do something general geek nerd like Bobos does. Like that's pretty much what I would want to do is if I did it is something like Bobos. They pretty much they got it right. I mean, kudos to them. Um, do you have a favorite hero from anything, comics, movies, animation series, books, etc., that if you had the choice, you would choose to be like him, her, in personality, looks, maybe having the same powers, or just the same storyline? Okay. Hmm. So do I have a favorite hero from anything that I would choose to be like in any way? When I watch movies or like TV series or read books, I take it for what it is, and I don't really put myself in the main character's shoes or like see myself as being like them. I just I see it more as like an escapism, but not one that I would personally want like to be or for it to be me or anything. Um so I don't really try to relate too much to people. Like I've talked to other people and I know they try to put themselves in the story. I don't really try to do that much most of the time. So off the top of my head, I can't really think of like a hero that I would choose to be like. Um I mean in looks, I mean there's there's always somebody that people want to look like because they think they see that person or character as more attractive than they are. But I mean, I can't think of any of them off the top of my head. I mean, I want to be Enchantress. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's a good question too. I just I can't. Nothing's coming to mind at all. And I've sat here for a little while. Like there's been some editing, some dead space out while I've thought about it, but I don't know. I'm sorry. What's one Funko Pop you have not got yet that you really want? Mmm. Hmm. Like for some reason, I don't know why I really want this one, but whenever people ask me, "Oh, what one do you really want?" I really want the blue crystal Heisenberg. Like, it's just so cool to me that they did that, that, like, they made him out of the blue meth that they make. That's just like, whoa, that's just so cool to me. Like, I loved Breaking Bad, but I'm not like, oh my god, I have so many Breaking Bad figures. Like, I have Jesse Pinkman in the yellow suit. That's it. I have no other Breaking Bad pops, but I just think it's so cool that they made a Heisenberg out of what looks like blue math. And I'm just like, I really want that. That's so cool. But uh, I'm not like there are other things that I've like gotten over it before because they're like more completing collections for me. But that was just so freaking cool to me, and I was just like, I really want it, but eventually, I guess. Um, what's your favorite cartoon of all time? Ooh, so many! Adult cartoon wise, Archer, Family Guy, American Dad, Futurama, um, South Park, Bob's Burgers, Beavis and Butthead. I enjoyed, but like not. Oh my god. Um, otherwise cartoons. I'm loving Blues. Yeah, Blues. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Um, Rugrats, Rocket Power, Hey Arnold, Cat Dog. Um, Powerpuff Girls. I loved. Um, what else? I really liked SpongeBob when I was younger. Um, me and cartoons, man. Cow and Chicken, Ah Real Monsters. Um, As they keep coming to mind, I just keep naming them because I love cartoons. I loved 90s Nick cartoons and Cartoon Network more like cartoons. Just Pepper Ann. Oh shit, Pepper Ann. I used to watch that in the laundromat when my mom washed clothes. I would eat like ginger snap cookies. That was great. Oh damn. Fucking nostalgia bomb. Um, what was your favorite series growing up? Um, I guess I kind of just went into that. How many tattoos do I have? Um, well, I have these tattoos on my wrist, so that's 2. I have these birds, that's 3. I have this coffin, that's 4. I have this big Celtic knotwork shamrock, that's 5. I have my Mickey, Jason Voorhees, Camp Blood, so that's 6. I have these stars behind my ear, so that's 7. And it's on this side, right? And I have this Roman numeral 13, so that's 8. So I have 8. And I want more really bad. What was your favorite movie growing up and why? My favorite movie. I loved all the Disney movies. Those are my things. I really loved Rockadoodle. I know it's not Disney, that's Don Bluth. I love the Don Bluth movies too. Actually, you know what? It was We're Back, a Dinosaur Story, and I got it a couple of years ago, and I was just over the fucking moon about it, because I was like, holy shit, this was my movie! And I loved it. That's a fantastic movie, and it's, oh man, now I want to go watch it. Now I want to watch it, because it's great. Um, if you could pick one pop in the whole world that you don't already have to add to your collection, who would it be? If I had one pop. Let's think of a different answer. If I could add one pop, it would be the 9-inch giant Mickey. Because I just think that would be cool as hell to have. That would be cool as hell. Because it's Mickey, and he's fucking epic. It would just be, giant fucking Mickey. That'd be great. Yeah, that'd be awesome. What do you want to be when you grow up? Or are you already doing it? What do I want to be when I grow up? I am grown up. I feel like everyone always thinks I'm younger than I am. And I'm okay with that. Please keep thinking it. I am already doing it. Actually, yeah, I would love to be able to do this just for, like, the only thing I have to do. That would be ideal. Please. Yeah, honestly, growing up, going through high school and everything after, I never knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I never did. Everybody always kept telling me, oh, it'll come to you, don't worry, you'll figure it out. No one knows right away. No one knows when they're in high school what they want to do. And everybody's like, oh, nobody even knows what they want to do in college. And then I only went to college for a month. And, people were like, oh, that's okay, college isn't for everyone. And then, like, a couple of years pass, and I'm like, I still don't know what I want to do. And people were like, oh, just try things. It's okay. You're still young. And I still didn't know what I wanted to do. So, and then it comes to the point where people are like, you know, you really need to do something. You're at the age, you need to do something. And I'm like, you were just telling me it's okay that I didn't know what I wanted to do. So, I guess if there's anybody out there you don't know what you want to do and you're still in high school or you're just out of high school and you're worried about it, like you don't necessarily have to be, because I'm figuring out now that this is what I want to do. And I had no idea. I just spent some money on some subscription boxes because I wanted some cool geeky shit. And now I've found what I wanted to do. I've found what I want my life to be centered around. And that's just amazing to me. Like, that's insane. I can't even, because I've been looking for years for what I want to do, for what I want my life to be. And it's just crazy to me that it's just kind of like fell into my lap like that. So, I guess, I don't know, if you're struggling with something like that, just keep doing what you're doing, keep pushing on, keep doing you, and eventually I mean, you'll find it. It'll find you, and it'll be fucking awesome. Trust me, it'll be great. It might not be easy at first, and it might take a while, but it'll be fucking great. I'm gonna end this video on that. Definitely gonna be a part 3, but yeah, it feels like a good place to end it. Go ahead, leave a like, because I like likes, and they make me happy, and you guys make me happy, and this video has made me happy. Leave a comment, let me know anything you guys want. Open forum comment time. And go ahead and subscribe, because we do a lot of fun stuff here. All fun, all love, all kinds of awesome shit. Unboxings, geeky things, Funko hauls, and just good stuff. And I will see you guys soon for more unboxings, and also the final, God fucking willing, part of this Q&A. Bye.